Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for checking out this video. This is going to be a love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It'll be a general love reading, so will not resonate with every Capricorn watching. This message will be for those that need to hear it. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it just wasn't your message this time around, feel free to check out your other placements for more messages. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you guys in love. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn, please, regarding love. Huge thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed. I really appreciate it. I also appreciate all of you who have taken the time to write me such kind comments. I really have needed them recently, so I am just so grateful. So thank you so much. Please consider subscribing or liking the video if you enjoy my readings. All right, Capricorn, messages for Capricorn, please. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we got. We got a leg up. It was the first card here that came up. This is all about needing a helping hand here, needing support, having someone that you can count on. Okay. I'll move these down here. We got yin. This is very beautiful energy. This is all about letting go, trusting, going with the flow. And then we got here, time to go. Someone here could be leaving a situation or headed towards something else here. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Spirit, help me clarify each of these energies, please. That was a terrible shuffle. Help me clarify these energies, please, for Capricorn. What is going on? Oh my God. Hold on, Capricorn. Let me get it together. Messages for Capricorn, please. In regards to love. Tell me, oh my gosh. So my cards want to talk today. Tell me about a leg up for Capricorn, please. The Emperor reversed. Someone feels a little powerless right now. A little like they've lost control. Three of Wands. Could be dealing with an Aries. This is someone waiting for something here. Waiting for something to happen. Waiting for a message back. Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. Balance, patience. I feel like you know that this is temporary, Capricorn. The fact that you are needing help at this time. You could be going through a situation with your partner, or your partner is going through a situation. Tell me about yin. Some of you are trying to come together with someone, or almost like you're trying to blend your families or blend your partnership or make this work. Tell me about yin. Tell me about the yin energy, please. Okay, judgment reverse. This was a bad judgment call here. Someone possibly made the wrong move, the wrong decision, and they're recognizing that. I feel like someone's letting go of the fact, almost like they're forgiving themselves for their bad mistake or their bad call. This could also be someone refusing to... What is going on with my cards? Could be someone who's refusing to become awakened. Like they're refusing to have the epiphany that Spirit is kind of asking them to have or setting them up to have. This could also be someone stuck in a karmic situation as well. They haven't learned their lesson yet. So let's see what else we get. Tell me more about yin. 10 of Pentacles. So someone possibly made a bad judgment call, but they're still, for some reason, it hasn't affected their stability, their security, or their commitment. Knight of Wands. Interesting. Going after what they want here. This could be somebody from the past. I feel like this is someone that wants, okay, so Judgment reverse. This could also be someone that wants, when I have Judgment upright, it could be someone wanting a second chance. But when it's reversed, I'm getting that that second chance never happened. Someone here could also be very stable and grounded right now, like their finances are in order, or they're in a committed relationship right now. And there's something here where someone's going after something that they want. It's almost like, see how in these two cards, it's almost like this Knight of Wands is going like to interrupt a relationship. It's kind of how I see it. You know, this is one of the knight that goes, he's kind of like going the wrong way, or like going back towards the past, kind of. So that's why I thought about the past. Let's see, we're going to clarify these further, so I don't want to kind of get stuck there. But Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this could be somebody rushing in to make an offer. Tell me about time to go. Spirit, why is time to go here? Justice. Sign of Libra. Someone's going after a more balanced situation or making a final decision of some sort here. Wow, we got 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Wow. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Someone could be deciding to go back to the past. There could be children involved here. This could be a marriage with children, doesn't have to be. For some of you, you're married with children. I don't know how to explain this, but I'm getting really good cards, and yet I don't feel a very good energy. So let's clarify and see if I am just not seeing things clearly or what. Spirit, help me clarify these messages for Capricorn. Let me clarify these messages for Capricorn, please. Tell me about the Emperor reversed. 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, someone saw the potential of something and no longer sees that potential, or there could be a delay in a decision here because someone feels a little bit powerless. 5 of Wands. Disagreements. This Emperor could just be upset as well. What else can you tell me about the Emperor reversed? 8 of Pentacles. So this person is going back to the drawing board is what I just heard. Something didn't work out. 10 of Cups reversed. Something is this person's not as happy as they thought they would be in a situation. And it's kind of confusing them. So now they're back to the drawing board waiting for something else here. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. What's this person waiting for? Timing is fluid, guys. So whatever I'm talking about today could have already happened, be currently happening, or happen in the near future. Wow. Page of Cups. Someone could be waiting for an apology or an expression of love here. For someone to open up. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Eight of Wands reversed and Six of Wands reversed. Someone could be apologizing here because something didn't work out. Something became stuck. Six of Wands reversed is also the card for me about someone who only cared about how things looked, who didn't really... It's like on the outside things appeared like there was a lot of success, but there really wasn't. This person could also be waiting for communication from someone, and there's like a blockage here, interception or of some sort. The message is not coming through is basically what I'm seeing here. Could be from a Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also got Libra here. Tell me about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. Lovers. Wow. Sign of Gemini. Tell me more. Tell me more about Temperance. Tell me more about Temperance. Queen of Swords. Let me get one more before I share what I'm seeing. You guys see the cards? Okay. Tell me more about Temperance, please, Spirit. For Capricorn. Queen of Wands. Someone's making a final decision here about a partnership. I feel like someone here is trying to look at things both ways, logically and passionately. They're trying to decide. Someone here could also be deciding between two people, an air sign or a fire sign possibly. It doesn't have to be. There could be two people here that someone has to decide on, and it's like they're going back and forth trying to figure out who's going to mesh well with them or who's going to be their best partner. Someone here could also be just trying to decide if they're going to accept an apology, if they're going to do this partnership thing with someone. And so they're trying to visualize a partnership here in the future. Like, are we going to work well together? Will this work? Is this smart? There's a lot of attraction and chemistry here, but is that all there is? Etc., etc. Someone's trying to make that decision here. You could be dealing with an air sign like Aries, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I have Gemini here. Or a fire sign. And at the bottom of the deck here, I have the Tower. Interesting. Tell me about Judgment reversed. I feel like someone made a bad judgment call here. Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles reversed. So I feel like there was an imbalance in a partnership here. Someone gave more than the other. Someone cared more than the other is what I just heard possibly as well. Tell me more about Judgment reversed. Tell me about Judgment reversed, please. Five of Cups, yeah. Someone made a bad judgment call and they're very regretful about it. I feel like it had to do with a commitment. And I feel like the same person's possibly coming back in to make things right. We'll see. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. About the Ten of Pentacles. Chariot. Sign of Cancer. Moving forward. Victory here with this Ten of Pentacles. Someone's here successful. Either the commitment is successful or the person is just successful. Like they're financially secure, they're stable, and they want success with someone else. Let me see. What else can we get for this Ten of Pentacles? Seven of Pentacles. Someone invested and they're wondering if it's going to pay out for them. And 7 of Swords. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, I have the King of Cups reversed. 7 of Swords, this is all about someone's trying to sneak away, avoid a situation. They're not being very brave here. I feel like someone here is thinking about or doubting someone's intentions. Like, are they really serious about me? Are they really as successful as they seem? Are we really going to work out together? It's like you're wondering if this person's going to treat you badly or sneak around on you or lie or cheat on you, possibly. Someone here is looking at something with doubt. This could also be that someone invested in the wrong thing and someone that ended up cheating on them, lying, or just someone that ended up trying to take advantage of them. And so they want to move on from that energy. And this could have been someone you were in a long-term commitment with. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is just throwing me off here. What's this Knight of Wands all about? 4 of Wands again. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. 9 of Swords. See, there's something off here. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Spirit. This is Knight of Wands here for Capricorn. 7 of Wands. High Priestess reversed under the deck. Someone here was played, is what I'm seeing. When I put all of this together, someone was in a long-term commitment and they were played by someone who promised them the sun and the stars. They promised them a real relationship. They promised them a stable relationship, and all it ended up being was disappointment, imbalance, lying and cheating, stress and anxiety, fighting, trying to defend yourself all the time. You could even have blocked this person. It could have been an in and out type of relationship, etc., because someone didn't listen to their intuition. Tell me about Justice. I feel like someone's making a final decision regarding this situation. Tell me about Justice. Thank you. See? Knight of Wands came out again under Justice. 5 of Pentacles. Someone's going to shut this knight down. They're going to put him out in the cold. Tell me more about Justice. Tell me more about Justice. Temperance again. Someone's going to rebalance their situation. And I feel like they're going to decide what to do about this Knight of Wands. I don't think it's looking good for the Knight of Wands personally, but that's just me. Again, someone tried to come together with someone else and all they ended up is feeling left out in the cold. There's a Death card. Sign of Scorpio. We got Sagittarius here and Libra. Someone's putting an end to this. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. And I feel like I'm getting the 4 of Wands twice. I'm getting cards like the Lovers, 2 of Cups, Page of Cups. You know, I'm getting all these awesome cards, 6 of Cups. I just don't feel the energy is right. And it's because it's an illusion. This is an illusion. Tell me more about the 4 of Wands. There's Death card. Again, Death card under the Four of Wands. I'm telling you, this is ending. Transforming. A new beginning here. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. There you are, Capricorn. The Devil. Unhealthy attachments. What else can you tell me about this Four of Wands? Toxic energy. Feeling stuck. There's going to be an end to all of that. Tell me more about this Four of Wands. Yep. And you're going to get your wish fulfilled. Someone's going to be very happy once this ends. And look at what I have under the bottom of the deck. Hierophant reversed. This could be the end of a marriage, or this could be someone. This is my I don't give an F anymore card, my no F's given card. Because the Hierophant reversed is someone who's done with trying to be traditional, trying to follow the rules. Someone who's done trying to keep up with the Joneses. Someone who's done trying to complete what expectations are being told of them. Someone's done with all of that, and they're going to rebel against that. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups, please. Nine of Pentacles. My card for freedom. No, I'm just kidding. That's usually the single ladies card. There's a star reversed. This is someone who's by themselves. They're stable and secure. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Tell me more about the Six of Cups, please. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Bottom of the deck, the Fool reversed. So I'm getting a few things with the Fool reversed and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is just bad luck, bad timing with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. I feel like this was a very strong connection, and it just wasn't the right time. It was just bad luck. It was just, it wasn't meant to be. Okay? I feel like a lot of you possibly have tried to keep hope, keep faith that things would work out, but I think in the end you decided to just do it on your own. The Fool reversed, there's Judgment reversed again, and the Moon reversed right after that. These are all three. You got a lot of major arcanas here, by the way. A lot. Even though I'm pulling a lot of cards, I have at least, see before I say anything. Yeah, I have at least two with each spread, mini spread that I have here. This one in particular, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas here, and 3 that I just pulled here. So this is big changes. These are things that are happening, are going to happen. There's no stopping them. And here with the Fool reverse, I have someone who's possibly just going to take a risk, whether, you know, it's like they don't even care anymore. They just want a new beginning. This is also someone who's possibly broken free. Like it's almost like a reckless freedom here. They made a bad judgment call, but that was all. It was like you realize your bad judgment call once everything was revealed. There was something huge that was revealed here. A realization that you couldn't ignore. And I feel like it has to do with a person that either, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with, whoever this is has chosen to leave. They've chosen to do it on their own. Let's pull some romance angels here for Capricorn, please, Spirit. What do you have for Capricorn? What do you have for Capricorn, please? What messages do you have for Capricorn, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn? What messages do you have for Capricorn, please? What messages do you have for Capricorn? Okay. We got a few things. We got you deserve love. First card, you are lovable. After that, I got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And after that, I got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're going to take. And bottom of the deck, I have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So this is what I'm seeing. Some of you are realizing that you deserve better and you're releasing your ex. This person is not going to let you go easy and they're going to want to come back. They're going to tell you they're going to make the effort. I'm going to do it right this time. Think of the children. This person's going to say whatever they can to get you to come back to them. Now, it's obviously up to you, Capricorn, what you want to do if you want to go back to this person. I feel like this person has messed with your self-esteem and it's causing you to doubt yourself. And I can tell you right now, you deserve better. If any of you needed to hear that and nobody has told you, I'm here to tell you, you deserve better. You deserve better than someone that wants to make the effort after you're gone. Okay? What are the future energies? Future energies, please, for Capricorn. Give me one card, please. One card, please, of energies, future energies for Capricorn. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, I keep dropping my cards. I don't know what's happening today. So look at this. We got honeymoon. And pay attention to the red flags. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who's gonna promise you the moon. Okay? And you need to pay attention to the red flags here. I'm just gonna leave it there. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for watching this video. I hope it resonated with most of you. If it did, please let me know. I love hearing from you. Please consider liking or subscribing if you enjoy my readings, and I'll see you guys in another video. Take care.